So now let's work on the post model, which we are going to need when the user creates a new post. So inside the models, I'm going to create a new file, postmodel.js. And again, we are going to need mongoose and the schema variable. So let's copy and paste. And inside here, we're going to create our post schema. So post schema, it is going to be new schema. And inside here again, we are going to have user to store the information on who has made this post. So type is going to be schema dot types dot object ID, and the reference is again going to be user. So after user, we are going to have text. This is going to be the text the user actually types inside the input field. So type is going to be string, and required is equals to true. And after this, we are going to have location. So I've just given an option to provide a location with the post if they want to. So type is going to be string, and I have not set it to required. And after this, we are going to have pick URL. So type is going to be string. So again, if the user wants to provide an image with the post, he can upload that. And we are going to again use our upload pic to preliminary to upload that picture. And we are going to save the URL in this pick URL. After this, we are going to have likes. This is going to be an array. And inside this array, there is going to be an object. And it is going to again have user. And its type is going to be schema dot types dot object ID. And the reference is going to be again user. So again, the likes is an array, and inside that array, there is going to be an object with this user property, and that user is schema.types.object ID, so that we can populate this data if we want to. And after this likes, we are going to have comments, and again, we are going to have an object inside here, but we are going to provide fields which we are going to need inside this comment. So inside this, we are going to have an ID. We are going to provide this ID ourselves. By default, if you do not provide an ID field, _ID field, the MongoDB sets it up itself, but we are going to provide the ID field for these comments. So type is going to be string, and required is equals to true. And after this ID, we are going to have user. So the user who made this comment, it's going to be schema.types.object ID, and the reference again is going to be user. And after this user, we are going to have text. So the text of the comment, and type is going to be string, and required is equals to true. And after the text, we are going to have date. So the date on which the comment was made, type is going to be date, and default is going to be date.now. And after this schema, we are going to set the timestamps to true, so that we can know when this post was created. And at the end, we are going to export. So module.exports mongoose.model post and our post schema. So now in the next video, we are going to work on creating API routes for our post, and we are going to test it with the Postman. And then after that, we are going to work on the front end for the posts. So I will see you in the next video.